Hello parents, welcome to the 2016-2017 school year. I am Mrs. Keating. I am your child's World History and Geography 2 teacher, and I am so happy to welcome you into my classroom and welcome you for this exciting year. So one of the most exciting things happening this year is you know that Chantilly High School was chosen for the one-to-one pilot. Last year I began piloting a flipped classroom. This year I will be continuing with the flipped classroom model, so I wanted to give parents a chance to see what a flipped classroom is like. You right now are experiencing a flipped classroom. The direct instruction takes place outside of the classroom, and then in the classroom, the traditional homework where you have more activities is done within the classroom. So what your students will be doing, you're going to come to hear my voice regularly, is they'll go home, they'll watch a video, take some notes. Most videos, I believe students' attention span about 10 minutes. And they'll take notes on the video, so you'll hear my voice pretty regularly, and then they'll come to class and we'll do some reading in class, we'll do some primary source analysis in class, we'll have some activities in class, some collaborative work. We'll get to do all of that in the classroom. So when you come to back to school night, you're right now experiencing the flipped model. The presentation that you usually sit through, this is what we're doing right now, and then when you come to back to school night, I'll have some activities for you that will help you see what your child is experiencing, because I know for many of you this is a new experience, because this is not how we did school. So with the one-to-one environment, I want you guys to experience, I want parents to experience, so they can understand and help their children, and we can be successful partners in this. With this, see, I still do my ums because I do get nervous, especially in front of the video camera. So what are some things that you should know? One of the things that I will have for students, and I hope you access it too, is I use both Blackboard and Google Classroom. So what you will find on your students' Blackboard site is a video that I have produced, which will take your students through what each of the tabs are in Blackboard and how to access both Google Classroom and Blackboard, so that they have a reference and you have a reference, because sometimes kids get stuck, and this way you can help your children. You will also see a Parents tab on Blackboard. Please feel free to use that. That Parents tab is going to have stuff on digital citizenship. It's going to have stuff on grading. We use the quality points as opposed to percentage points in World 2, so there's some information about how that is set up. When you come to back to school night, I will have a little station activity on that particular topic. One of the things that I want you to emphasize is I am only doing things to help kids. I do not believe in hurting kids, and that's one of the reasons the World 2 team has moved to quality points. And you'll see also an article about why quality points as opposed to percentage points. And I think that'll give you some information, and please feel free on back to school night to make sure we have that discussion. Like I said, I do recommend the Blackboard tour, Google Classroom. I know these are terms that get a little overwhelming, but you will be really impressed with how your children will adapt and will really enjoy it. What are some things that I'm really looking forward to this year? My main goal with these students is to come out of the class enjoying history. I love history. I want your children to experience it. The other thing that I want them, we're moving into a digital age. I want them to develop a habit of questioning. Question everything. Look at, just because it's on the internet does not make it true. Just because Mrs. Keating said does not make it true. This is some of the skills that I want your children to develop this year, and we'll be working on. We will also be, I'm part of a digital project again, which I did last year, which will be some project-based learning. I know as a parent, I have a daughter who's a freshman at Centerville. The word project sends me into nightmare land. Last year when we were doing the projects, and I continue to hope to continue that because of the flip model, most of the project work will be done in the classroom with additional support. Also on Blackboard, if you would please take a minute and review the syllabus. I think you'll find some very, very helpful information. In fact, I know you will find helpful information about grading policies, homework policies, retake policies, etc. One of the most important things I want you to remember is, please, if there is an issue, please feel free to contact me. The best way is through email, mckeating@scps.edu, and I look forward to seeing you on September 15th. Thank you very much. Have a great couple last days of summer. Enjoy the first few weeks of school, and I look forward to meeting you all.